What's up YouTube? In this video, I'm going to show you what I did to the Arlen Ness mid controls to make them 100 times better. Stay tuned. I'm going to add an inch in each adjustment rod to give more length for more adjustment. There just wasn't enough. They recommend you put this at 1 o'clock. You can go to 2 or 3 o'clock and it'll give you a little bit more rise, and then you can do the final adjustment in the rod. But it's not just quite there. So by adding an inch in the actual adjustment rod, I'm going to take in a piece of steel in there. It'll give me a lot more room to adjust and keep this at the 1 o'clock like they recommend. I've seen some people make brackets, little metal L's, and bolted it to there, or to the arm that comes off of there, and then put a bolt to the other heim joint, and it extended it whatever half inch. But I feel like you're adding more, I guess, more failure points and more binding points. You're adding more angles and more parts essentially. This is my personal opinion. I think just adding to the rod was the best choice in my opinion. Some people won't have that opportunity. If you don't have a welder, you might be able to cut it and get it all prepped and everything like that. You could probably go to a body shop. They could probably make it on there for you. Maybe charge it, whatever, 20 bucks, a case of beer or something like that maybe. Or even like a machine shop or a fab shop. You might get lucky and find someone that'll weld it up. I mean, honestly, if you have it all prepped and everything like that and just tell them what you want, it literally would take 10 minutes worth of work. So I think body shop rates are like 60 bucks a flag hour. So even if you have to pay 60 bucks, you know, go for it. Yeah, you shouldn't have to do this buying a mid-control kit that costs pretty much $1,000. Trust me, I get it. I didn't want to have to do this, but I do know that I can take this mid-control that's, you know, pretty good, and I can make it a lot better for a little bit of time. And I think I actually had the rod laying around. But you can buy 3-foot sections. You can buy 3-foot sections of rod. This is a 1/4 inch. This is a 6-foot section. That's probably like maybe 10 bucks worth of metal. So, brake side, basically the same thing. The adjustment rod was too short. There's really no changing the actual adjustment on the arm itself. So the only adjustment you have is that adjustment rod. So basically the brake was sitting right about here, roughly. Kind of hard to tell. But by adding that inch, I'm gonna get it essentially just about an inch up higher. So I took some steel. Yeah, 5/16 solid steel rod. Cut them down to inch sections. And I'm going to basically cut these right in half. Add the inch section in the middle, TIG weld it back up, and then obviously protect the threads, and I'll just throw some paint on there, and it should get these mid controls exactly where I want them for the brake and the shifter. I'm not going to film this whole entire thing, I'll just show you guys some clips throughout the process. So, alright, so I got one prepped so you can get side by side for comparison. Obviously I got to straighten it up a little bit more, but just giving you an idea as to how I'm going to do it. The black is the threads. I obviously didn't sand anything on the threads. No reason to. I didn't remeasure it, but it's probably just a hair under an inch of extension. Obviously after I sanded off the ends a little bit, ground down the ends a little bit and cleaned them up and tapered them, maybe would have lost a couple millimeters. But like I said, I'm not going to film this whole process. I'm just going to kind of give you guys bits and pieces, maybe even time lapse, we'll see. Well, there you go. Quick short video. This is a completed product. Just threw some quick paint on there. I'm eventually going to get it powder coated, so didn't want to spend too much time on it. Can get a shoe or a boot underneath there, no problem. Start with the brake side. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, comment. Later.